Good afternoon everyone and welcome back to the kitchen. So today I am doing a recipe kind of from the Best of the Hairy Bikers book. This has got like all of their best recipes and a few extra that you wouldn't even remember. If you want the book, our link is in the bio. You can get it on Amazon. Brilliant book. So this recipe is a cheap family meal that you probably got most things in the cupboard or the fridge, and so it'll feed 4 to 6 depending on how many of you. And the key ingredient is this: 2 tins of baked beans. So it's a baked bean pie with no pastry. That's the first thing, but I'm adapting it because it's actually a vegetarian recipe, but I'm going to put sausages in. Okay, so first of all, you need, John will put all the ingredients down for you by the way, 750 grams of potatoes that you've peeled and cut into quite big cubes. Okay, don't cut them too small because you don't want them to break up. It doesn't say whether you should use floury potatoes or waxy potatoes. I am using waxy potatoes because we prefer them. And I suspect if you're going to use something like Mary's Piper, they will break up an awful lot easier than waxy potatoes. So the first thing we need to do once we've peeled and cut up our potatoes is we need to cook them. Now, because they're cubed, they're going to go very quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my water to the boil first. Then I'm going to plop them in and I'm going to check them after 5 minutes. And you want them to be soft, but not completely mashy, if that makes sense. And then we're going to drain them and then we'll come back because the rest is kind of just really put together. Okay, so I'll do my spuds and I'll be back. Okay, so my potatoes are done. By the way, you can steam them if you've got a steamer, but I'm not that fancy, so I have to boil them gently. And also I like my potatoes to be salted, so I put salt in the water too. So the next thing I need to do is to brown my sausage bits. So what I've done, I've got chip a lot of sausages and I've literally cut them into 4s, so they're kind of little meatball-y size things. So I'm just going to brown those off. I'm not planning on cooking them, I just want to give them a bit of colour, otherwise they're going to be really anemic in the thing. And then once I've done the sausages, I'm going to put a little bit of butter into the same pan that the sausages went in, and I'm going to fry my onions. And the onions are cut thinly, but they are sliced thinly, not chopped. Okay, you want kind of lengths, not cubes. We're going to fry those until they're kind of translucent, getting a little bit of colour, but we don't want them properly browned as in fried. And then I'll come back again. Okay, so my onions are translucent and are picking up some colour now, so I'm just going to add back the little bits of sausage. And then I've got a small bunch of parsley that I finely chopped, and I'm going to put all of that, for about a tablespoon, in. There we go. I've buttered a pie dish, and so the onions and the sausage is all going to go in there. Make sure you don't add your parsley too early, because if you cook it like long, you'll lose the vibrant colour, and you kind of want a bit of colour in this. It looks nice. Now, into that mixture, you're going to add your 2 tins of baked beans. Obviously use your favourites. We like Branston in this household. Although I say this household, this is just for me and John, because although I have grown-up twins, one doesn't like beans and the other doesn't like cheese. So this is what me and John are going to be eating for the next few days. Right, give that a bit of a mix in. here are my potatoes. So I'm going to put them back into the pan, and I've used a big pan because I don't want them squashed or bashed. So I'm going to treat these really as gently as I can. Into that, put this out of the way, I'm going to add some whole grain mustard, about, the recipe says a tablespoon, but I'm going to put just less than that in. So in that goes, to give it a bit of a pep. And then we've got our cheeses. So here we have got 100 grams of Gruyère. Posh, I know. If you don't have Gruyère, because to be quite honest, the Gruyère was the most expensive thing out of the whole thing. So if you've got it, great, use it, 100 grams. If you don't have it, don't worry about it, just add extra cheddar. So this is normal cheddar. Obviously, if you're going to do it as a vegetarian, you need to buy your vegetarian cheeses, but obviously we're not. And then you need 75 grams of mozzarella. Now, this is grated, but you can also use a ball of mozzarella and just tear it up. So what we're going to do now is put most of the cheddar in. Save about that much. The same with the Gruyère. There, about that much. And then we are going to mix this gently to kind of combine it a bit. I'm trying to do it as gently as I can because I want to preserve the potato chunks. You could, I guess, do it with mash and make it kind of like a shepherd's pie type thing. But I think with the potato chunks, when it goes into the oven and bakes, you'll get some really nice texture. The Hairy Bikers have called this a baked bean pie. I reckon with all the stuff in it, because obviously we've added sausages, you could call it a breakfast pie, and it could be like a full English breakfast. You could even add some sliced bacon into it, whatever you want. Now, you need to put the potatoes on the top. So I'm going to need John's help for that, so he's going to have to put the phone down. So as you can see, it kind of made quite a pile. So what I'm doing is literally going round and making sure that there is potato up to the edge, but I'm not compacting it. I'm just kind of placing it like so. Final bit, mix your cheeses, what's left of them, together. All of them if you can. And also the tablespoon of parsley that we had left too. Like so. Beans. Right, last of all, we're just going to sprinkle the rest of the cheese over the pie. And I'm going to try and make sure I get all over the potatoes. So because this is mozzarella predominantly, this is going to give us a lovely cheese pool. And the Gruyère is a gorgeous melting cheese, so that's going to go all lovely and gooey. And the cheddar will just give us that little bit of a crisp up. So that, look at that. Tell me that's not a cowboy pie.
Any salt and pepper?
You can put salt and pepper. I've already
I just noticed they were there. So
yeah, no, but I already did that when I did my potatoes.
Oh, okay, yes, you did.
So if you obviously if you're going to steam your potatoes, then you're going to need to add extra seasoning. But remember as well, be careful with your seasonings because your baked beans in your tin are already seasoned as well. So and actually the sausages that we've used, they're quite peppery. So you kind of need to know what you're using basically. But that is as simple as, that's going to serve at least 4, if not 6, depending on the size of your portions and your people or whatever. I don't think you need any accompaniments. I mean, what else would you put with it? Maybe a blob of sauce. Cheap, cheerful, easy to do, midweek meal, store cupboards when you get to the end of your payday. I will cook it and I will show you it when it comes out the oven later. Bye for now.